Ay, 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 dímelo, mi gente. This is a bit of an emergency, live in many respects. And let me see if I can clean up a little bit the image over here. Thank you for y'all's patience on that. It is or has snowed here in Northern Virginia, so probably the lighting is also just kind of all over the place. So I'm jumping on today because there was this video made by this content creator Darlan Lima, and he's telling people that the World Cup tickets are going on sale when they're not. There's no World Cup tickets on sale right now, fam. And so I felt compelled. I was gonna actually record a video on how to travel, different parts of the World Cup, kind of just give like an intro of the match schedule, and talk those things. But no, we can't at this point because um, it's just not it's not there for people. We can't be talking about these different things and then just ignore the fact that a content creator with over 120,000 followers is just basically telling his followers, yo, look, these tickets are on sale when they're not. Now granted, probably the majority of his followers do not have the thousands of dollars in play to buy those tickets. But it's the fact that he then sets off a chain reaction, which I have noticed that other people have tagged me in videos telling me, hey, this person is saying this, but we know that they're wrong because Travel Football Fan has kind of been telling people that hey, this is not it, right? So let me update here. World Cup tickets are not on sale. Okay, I have to update the title here of some of these lives here, so just hang on tight while we get things organized here. So again, I'm Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Okay, thank you again for joining today. Okay, really do appreciate it. What happened here? Why did all of a sudden did this move? I have no idea why that moved. Okay. The after stream video is going to look a little weird, well, at least for a couple of seconds here. So yeah, no, I have been checking the comments on TikTok for sure. I've been checking the comments on TikTok because it is insane. It is insane that we still, right now, still have content creators telling people wrong information. They're not taking the time to check their information, which is insane to me. It's insane and totally irresponsible. Look, I don't know how old this kid is. He looks like a kid, so apologies if he's not, if he's a young adult, but you gotta check your sources. You gotta do your work. And that's probably why I pride myself in the work that I do here with my content, because you got to make sure you're giving information to the right information to people, right? So let's talk about World Cup stuff. Let's talk about everything in general. But I'm gonna keep coming back to this point. And please go to his video and tag and comment. This is wrong information, because this is just as important for people to know that this information is incorrect. It's going to lead people to spend thousands of dollars on fake stuff. It's not even on sale yet. And that's the part that really gets to me. When are tickets going on sale? Which is the perfect question. I made a YouTube video about it. That's why y'all need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. TikTok, I'm looking at you. I got 45,000 of you on TikTok, and I only got 1,000 subscribers to my YouTube. Y'all need to go to YouTube and you need to watch this long form content. But the short answer is late 2025. Okay? And this is not me guessing. This is the Vancouver World Cup Host Committee Instagram putting this information out there. Okay? So let's run through some questions. I'm happy to answer additional questions, but I really felt compelled today to pretty much talk about what's going on with these postings, because I've been seeing an increase of these postings with saying that these tickets are on sale when they're not on sale. So let's talk about it. Let's jump on to some questions and we'll go from there. I saw on TipPick there was a World Cup tickets for group stage matches. So if I say exactly, all of these third-party platforms have these postings for the World Cup. I'm not talking about 2025 Club World Cup, which is only Ticketmaster. I know that's part of the complication. I really wish that FIFA wouldn't have gone with Ticketmaster for the Club World Cup. precisely to kind of show fans, hey, this is how it's gonna be, for 2026. But that's nor here nor there. So instead, for 2026, all of these postings are on all over these sites, and what they're banking on is that you, the consumer, does not know that FIFA historically has sold their own tickets for their own tournament, and they're gonna fleece you. That's what they're banking on. I've had FIFA officials tell me we are not selling the tickets through them. And this is also on FIFA's fault. This is on FIFA's watch too. I shouldn't be having to go and I'm not approaching it in this way, but I shouldn't be having to go on these lives, create videos constantly reminding people that this is not the case. FIFA should be putting videos out every single day that on how their ticket sales process is going to be. They should be the ones telling all of us how this process is going to work. Because then that's thousands of dollars that they're losing out too. It's not on me to save them money. You get what I'm saying? It's not on me to save them money. So it's also kind of odd that FIFA is not taking the lead on this issue, because it's like this is their money that they're losing out on. FIFA ain't paying me to do this content. They probably should be at this point, because it's impossible. It's impossible for all of this misinformation to be happening. Now I can see why people fell for the misinformation for the election. These people ain't even doing proper research, man. It's insane. All right, let me go ahead and answer some questions here. All right, let's go ahead. Let me scroll back through Instagram's questions first. We'll do a rapid fire, and then we'll jump in between, because I'm doing this on 3 different platforms right here. Okay. So will the tickets in Mexico be cheaper? No, the tickets are going to be based on the stage of the tournament. So the group stage tickets, except for the inaugural, will have the same price. We'll have the same price for all the games regardless. That's all group stage. And then round of 32, gonna have the same type of prices, so on and so forth, okay? So no, it's not based on geography. It's based on stage of the tournament. You got $8,000 ready for at least 6 games. Would that be enough? I don't know. I don't know where you're traveling to. I don't know what type of style of travel you like to do. I don't know where you want to go. I don't know what type of ticket you want. So just keep saving money. It's the best advice I can give you. What about Champions League final tickets? I don't know about Champions League finals. I don't follow Champions League. I don't follow the European leagues like that with the tickets and everything. I appreciate you, boss. I'm 20. I'm setting up for the World Cup in college. Your information helps very much. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. And good luck. Good luck on your savings. Hard is it going to be able to get tickets for the final in New Jersey? Oh, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Any of the tickets are like for the final or something like that. Like, it's going to be hard. Okay? It's going to be really hard. Who are the authorized sellers for the World Cup? FIFA. This is their tournament. They sell their ticket. Now, this is not to say that resales haven't happened. I'm sure that veteran World Cup travelers will say, well, yeah, I mean, the resales even inevitably do happen. Agreed. But right now, those are fake postings. You should not be falling prey for those, because those are going to be thousands of dollars more for a ticket that's probably going to be only like $200. Maybe even cheaper than that. Again, based on the stage of the tournament itself. Okay, so yeah, please do not fall for those postings. All right, switching over to TikTok and the questions here. Colombia dark horse for 2026. Yes, I think they're achieve semifinals. Again, watch my YouTube video. I created a YouTube video about when and how much tickets will be for the 2026 World Cup. Again, these are predictions, but based on information that I've done the research for. Clearly, unlike some of these individuals that are posting information up, just without even thinking twice about the ramifications of such content. And again, mi gente, thank you so much for joining here. So a little quick reset here. I'm Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm making in many ways, an emergency live stream on YouTube, on TikTok, and Instagram. Thank you to Streamlabs for that. Not sponsored content there. But I'm making an emergency live because there was this content creator with 120,000 followers on TikTok. He's telling people the World Cup tickets are on sale when they're not. So I really wanted to come on here and really just amplify the message as much as possible that these are not real tickets on StubHub. The World Cup tickets are not on sale. So yeah. You know, it is what it is. Okay. Um, all right. When should I be looking at my emails to buy tickets? No, that's totally right, St. Rock. So, look, the messaging that is coming now is late 2025. So that could be anywhere from October, November, December. More than likely not December because that's the World Cup draw. So the first window, probably October, November. Again, watch my YouTube video for that. Ticket packages, again, we don't have an understanding of the regular ticket packages price wise, but we do have an understanding of the pricing potential based on the bid book that was submitted back in 2018. Go watch my YouTube videos on that as well, please. Will the Club World Cup tickets get cheaper? This is now a different tournament. Okay, so let me reset. Club World Cup. Will the tickets get cheaper? Probably. I mean, if Infantino wants to risk half-empty stadiums, it would be to his advantage for those prices to be lowered. Just saying. Are the fees, jumping back to YouTube, are the fees on Ticketmaster for the Club World Cup likely, are really like expensive fees, or does it depend for one game? I think the fees are kind of just in general regardless of the game. So yeah. Am I interested in the Gold Cup draw? Not for a second. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know about the Gold Cup draw, honestly. I didn't fall for it. FIFA will say if not you. Well, that's the thing. FIFA should be saying it now, right? FIFA should be telling people that these tickets are not on sale, man. It's not up to me to do this. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I care for all of you, to make sure that y'all don't fall for these scams, you know? Like, I don't want you to be falling for these scams of these fake ticket sales, and then y'all are out thousands of dollars and y'all trying to get your money back from fulanito. Like, I don't want that for y'all. I can't believe people actually posting false info. Fam, it's called, you know, social media has created this environment where I understand I'm not a journalist by trade. I'm not a journalist by trade. Okay? I'm not. But I understand that whatever information I'm putting out there has to be factually correct. You know? And in this environment with the technology that we have, yo, all this is like me having one big megaphone, one big bullhorn. And if I say the wrong thing, it's game over. Shouldn't StubHub be sued for selling fake tickets? They should be, but the government has not passed any legislation to regulate these postings, so you can't sue them for anything, basically. For what? There is no law that prevents this type of sale from happening. Yeah. Just bought us a pair of World Cup tickets, so someone's going to surprise you. Yeah, well, I know Trumpet Bobby probably saying something false there, so hopefully not. Oh, man. No, I can't have y'all lose money like that, fam. Seriously. ¿Por qué no haces contenido en español? Hermano, por el hecho de tiempo. O sea, no es porque no puedo hablar español. El español me sale bien, no hay ningún problema ahí. Es mi primera lengua. Pero, o sea, es el tiempo. Es que también tengo otras cosas que hacer aquí en la casa. Y pues, la mayoría de la audiencia mía es aquí en los Estados Unidos, hablan inglés. Entonces, pues, me sale más fácil hacer el contenido en inglés que en vez en español. Ahora, yo entiendo que, pues, voy a ver cómo voy a hacer para hacer más contenido en español. Porque el hecho es el tiempo. Tienen que entender que el tiempo que yo invierto para hacer el análisis, para encontrar las noticias, para poder hablar sobre las noticias sobre el mundial, me toma una cantidad de tiempo, ¿no? Y ya luego después tengo que crear un video, crear el contenido para que poder hablar del tema en 90 segundos. Entonces eso demora como por ahí, o sea, uno de estos videos se puede demorar entre 30 minutos, una hora, ahí. Entonces ahora, para hacerlo en español, entonces me demoro otra media hora para hacer el mismo video en español y luego ponerlo, ¿no? en mis redes sociales. Entonces parece que estoy repitiendo contenido y pues el algoritmo ahí, pues los cálculos ahí de las redes sociales, entonces me impide el crecimiento del canal porque entonces se confunde. ¿Esto es un canal en inglés o esto es un canal en español? ¿No? Voy a tratar de hacer más contenido en español por YouTube. De pronto ahí me ayudaría un poquito mejor. Pero le agradezco muchísimo que ustedes hacen las preguntas en español porque pues con gusto, yo les hablo en español, ningún problema. Sino como te digo, es más difícil hacer el contenido en español y en inglés, ¿no? Primero, pues, o sea, en inglés puedo hacer el contenido un poquito más rápido. En español, obviamente, tengo que asegurarme que estoy diciendo las cosas bien, estoy usando las palabras correctas para poder, pues, para poder dar esta información en español que sea, pues, digamos, sin errores, sin ningún problema ahí en ese sentido. Entonces, Matías, muchas gracias por tu pregunta. Um, y eso, te voy a contestar esta última y luego voy a cambiar otra vez en inglés. ¿Habrá preventa? Más que seguro no. O sea, FIFA, a lo menos en lo que hicieron en Qatar, y yo hice un video sobre esto en YouTube, en inglés, entiendo, que pues a lo menos en Qatar había diferentes fases. No hay una preventa. No es lo mismo aquí en los Estados Unidos que hay un código para la preventa por Ticketmaster. Ese no va a ser el proceso. Por eso estoy haciendo este live. Precisamente porque este creador de contenido empezó a decir que la boleta está a la venta cuando no está a la venta. Y pues quiero asegurar que todos ustedes que tengan la información correcta, porque no quiero que les estafan y ya ahí se jodieron todos ustedes. No tienen la información actual. Entonces van a pagar a una boleta que vale $1,000 cuando en realidad esa boleta va a valer ni $200, ¿no? Entonces imagínate, pues sí. No, muchas gracias por la pregunta, no, definitivamente. Voy a tratar de hacer más contenido en español, pero es que algunas veces, o sea, también tengo vida aquí, ¿no? Pues tengo mi casa, tengo mi esposa, tengo aquí buscando trabajo, entonces, o sea, siempre se complica un poquito el tiempo ahí, pero muchas gracias definitivamente por su pregunta. Will ticket packages include all cities or can you pick a 1 to 3 zones? So that's the thing. We don't know specifics about these ticket packages, okay? But you also have to understand one thing. You're not going to be able to see all 104 games. It is going to be a geographic impossibility. Look at the match schedule. If you look at the match schedule, you're going to see you're not going to be able to pull off a continental trip. Like one day you're going to be in New York, the next day you're going to be in LA to catch that same game. Probably not. You're going to need to have at least a day trip in between games to make it to the next city. And ideally, you're going to focus your travel on clusters. Okay? That would be more ideal for you. Okay? I'm trying to see Leon and I don't see our fan base filling up same against a team from Africa. I mean, I don't know what to tell you there, Martin. You know, like, is it because you guys don't think the African team is going to be good? I mean, that's a bit of a, you know, that's disappointing to see that from soccer fans for sure. But who knows? Who knows? TickPick tickets are valid, right? Because they're selling Club World Cup tickets as well. Technically, no, because Ticketmaster is the official seller of those tickets. So when you buy it through TickPick, and I know I made a partnership with TickPick during Copa America, but the reason why I did that partnership was because it was already after the sale of the tickets. So the tickets are already on sale. So at that point, you're looking at the various ticketing platforms to see which one is the cheapest. TickPick did end up being the cheapest, okay? So right now for the Club World Cup, yeah, technically, the tickets are already all on sale. So now what you're looking to do is find the cheapest ticket possible in one of these resale platforms. But you have to make sure that, say you buy it through TickPick, that the ticket you get is a Ticketmaster ticket. Because that's the official one for the Club World Cup. And that's where the confusion comes in, mi gente. That's where the confusion is. That's why we need the legislation. That's why we need some sort of regulation in this industry. Because I saw it personally when I was at the Uruguay-Colombia match. People were bringing their StubHub receipt, and the ticket booth was saying, "No, we're Ticketmaster." You know, and it's confusing for consumers, for fans of the game. So there needs to be rules. There needs to be regulations, and it's not working out. Hola, bro. It's great to see your progress on YouTube. Well, thank you. No, really appreciate that. I see someone post tickets already at $5,000 lower section. See, that's the thing, man. They're trying to finesse you, bro. They're trying to finesse you, okay? Yeah. They're trying to finesse you, okay? Will I get tickets for less than $1,000? Probably. Again, what tickets are you looking for, right? It all depends. It all depends, okay? No job. Well, I got my youth soccer coaching, so I do have that going for me. But yeah, we move, right? We move. We find better opportunities, hopefully. No, and again, that's actually a good question there. So again, I'm a travel football fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Again, tickets for the 2026 FIFA World Cup are not on sale through StubHub, Vivid Seats. They're not on sale there. There's hospitality tickets being sold right now. And as mentioned on YouTube, you can buy the right to buys through those NFTs to get a ticket for the World Cup when they do come on sale. But that's it. So it's only really hospitality that's on sale right now. When do we expect to know ticket prices? Probably around the same time when we know that the official data when they're dropping. I did make a YouTube video about potential prices, okay? But as I said on that YouTube video, remember the caveat is COVID and the inflation definitely will have an impact there. So yeah. Aprendí inglés solo para entender los videos de Travel. Pues dale. Man, they should have like the translation, ¿no? Pues deberían tener una para traducir aquí los videos así de automáticamente, ¿no? Pues con tantas joderas del AI no van a tener no van a tener la habilidad de hacer una traducción ahí automáticamente, imagínate. Qué jodedera, no joda. FIFA Club World Cup was a pre-sale and people with access got the best tickets. That's why I asked about FIFA World Cup pre-sale. No, and Matias, and you're absolutely right about that question. That's what I was saying. That this confusion is going to be one of the big reasons why people are going to fall for those scams on StubHub. Because they're going to see those tickets and they're thinking, oh, it's the same process as Club World Cup, and it's going to be a totally different process. So FIFA is really fumbling the bag. They're really fumbling the bag on this, man. So yeah. What are my chances of getting tickets in the raffle in the first come first serve window? I'm not no mathematician, unfortunately. I don't know what the numbers. I don't know what the percentages are gonna be. They don't really share that information. You know, what are hospitality tickets? Go watch my YouTube video. I made a breakdown of the hospitality packages under lives, not on the videos, but under lives. And I did create a playlist on World Cup preparation. So watch all of those videos, okay? Seriously, watch all those videos. They're there for a reason, okay? We're trying to get the channel monetized as well because it's not monetized right now, okay? We hit the subscribers goal. And you know, right now we're at 1077 subscribers. But we still need 4,000 watch hours. We are at 960 watch hours. So it's been good progress. But we need more. So go watch all my videos, and all that information will be there for y'all, okay? Yeah. So what are the tickets being sold if they're not even out yet? Fake tickets, fam. Fake. People trying to finesse. People trying to, you know, being out here trying to finesse people, fam. How hard do you think it'll be to get single game tickets for Mexico? Mexico games are always going to be the most in-demand games in any World Cup. Any World Cup. They're going to be the most difficult ones to get. So be ready to have to fight for those tickets. Hopefully, you know, through the application process, hopefully you get one game for Mexico. And then on the open sale, which will be phase 2 probably, hope that you can get another couple. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard because the demand for the Mexico tickets are going to be there. How many tickets are being set aside for Mexican president, Canadian PM of the White House, and Elon? Very good question. I don't know. I don't know, actually. I don't know. But as you might have seen, and granted, I don't have official sources on the numbers yet, but it wouldn't surprise me. There's a reason why presidents don't go to the Super Bowl, and it's because they cost money to, you know, go and take the president to anywhere, for that matter, right? And so for the Super Bowl, we don't have the exact numbers, but, you know, it costs money to bring the Secret Service, bring, you know, the doctors and everybody else that got to come with them at all times. Costs money to fly the plane, you know, from D.C. to New Orleans. It costs money. So we don't know how much money was spent of our tax dollars to have Trump at the Super Bowl. But this is why, you know, and you asked that question, you know, oh, how much is it going to cost? It's going to cost millions of dollars to transport these people back and forth. You know, the Mexican president will obviously be there for the opener match. I mean, that's kind of a given there. Trump will more than likely be at the opener at SoFi Stadium. I mean, Trudeau's not going to be the Prime Minister of Canada by the point of the World Cup. But, again, you get the point. So, you know, people think it's free for them. Yes, because we paid for it with our tax dollars. That's what it is. I understand that in the first place you select the tickets you want and are notified about what you can buy. Some, none. Can you clarify if this is true? That would be true, again, if the same process is being used, you know, from 2022. So that is correct. What kind of watch party will there be in the USA by the stadium? They haven't announced all of the watch parties yet, but it looks like little by little these cities are announcing the watch parties, the potential watch parties that are going to be happening. Subscribe to my Only Football Fan. I don't have OnlyFans, unfortunately, mi gente. I do not have an OnlyFans. Maybe I should get an OnlyFans if that's gonna help me get some extra money, man. Because yeah, once TikTok is gone, man, that's gonna be the tough part. TikTok gets gone, oof, like that's gonna be very hard to recover until YouTube gets monetized, right? Which is why there's the big push to monetize YouTube, because if I'm able to then get YouTube monetized, then I'm able to kind of bridge that gap with the money I could be making off TikTok. But it is what it is. All right, mi gente. Again, a little quick reset. So I'm Chavo Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Tap the screen in front of you, TikTok and Instagram, just to increase the likes. Go ahead and share the live. This is an emergency live to talk about this content creator with 120,000 TikTok followers. He's telling people, yo, these World Cup tickets are on sale when they are not on sale. The only tickets on sale right now are the hospitality tickets. And if you wish to get into the right to buy process with these NFTs that FIFA is selling, you can do that too. But that's the only way you can get tickets right now. Other than that, they're not on sale on StubHub. They're not sale on Vivid Seats. They're not on sale on any of that crap. So do not fall and get finessed by these scammers, all right? Do not fall for that scam, because it's going to hurt your pocket at the end of the day. It's going to be a massive pain in your pocket, all right? Hey, man, can I go to the final? I mean, yeah, if you're able to get the tickets, absolutely. Yeah, people are getting scammed right now. I mean, and that's the unfortunate part, That's why we're having this live right now. So is there a way to increase your chances of getting your ticket pick approved for purchase? At least we don't know right now. We don't know what the process is going to look like, so I don't have any further information there. So there's no way to sign up for World Cup tickets except for the NFTs. At least for right now, you can do the NFTs, but understand that's going to be money you have to spend to get the right to buy, right? So yeah, or you purchase a hospitality ticket, which I understand costs more money. So at least that one's right now. As someone who got scammed, they just might reimburse the fees. You'll be out of the entire amount. There you go. There you go, mi gente. From AP Soccer, which, by the way, he did break the news of potentially the FIFA World Cup draw being hosted here in DC. So go ahead and check out his content as well. Is the right to buy worth it? That's a personal financial decision you have to make. Are you willing to spend the extra money to collect these packs, to collect the NFTs, to then convert it into a right to buy? That is a personal financial decision that I cannot make for you. The positives are, it looks like it is legit. People have had good experiences with it. If you're into NFTs, you can go into it. And yes, it does secure you a ticket. But the negatives are, if you're not familiar with NFTs and if you're not unwilling to spend that extra money to get the right to buy, then you're out of extra money. It's like a lottery, to be honest. So exactly. So people are going to have various different opinions about these right to buys, unfortunately. Okay? People are saying World Cup tickets going to be 2K plus. No. They're not going to be 2K. Maybe for the final, perhaps. Yeah, I can see that, but not for group stage. They're not going to be 2K plus there. And that question came from Instagram, which, by the way, thank you for all those on Instagram for tuning in as well. Really appreciate y'all. I know that I usually don't do a lot of lives on Instagram, but now with Streamlabs, I'm able to, kind of do multiple platforms at the same time. So it's really dope. I just have to kind of scroll in between different platforms. But again, thank you. For those of you watching on Instagram, please type in your questions. I'll answer them as well as we go through this chat right here. Wow, that's crazy. No way to sign up for a queue or something is crazy. At least not right now. Again, we don't have the information right now. Antonio, when do the tickets go on sale? Again, I have a YouTube video about this, late 2025. Thoughts on Ecuador? Oye, Ecuador is always a strong team, man. They'll make the World Cup. They'll be fine. And they probably could. And again, based on the group, I do predict that all of the teams from the Americas will get an extra 1 to 3 points based on the fact that we're hosting this World Cup here in the U.S. So yeah. So they're real World Cup tickets, but they're selling them for a lot. No, they're not real World Cup tickets, but they are selling them for a lot. So they're selling you a piece of paper. No, StubHub does not have World Cup tickets. Those are all fake. That's why we're doing this live, mi gente. They are fake tickets. They are fake tickets. All right. Prices going down like Copa did. For Club World Cup, potentially. What time can we purchase the tickets? Again, for the World Cup, we don't have that information, Chelsea, but I did create a YouTube video about it. What games am I trying to go to? I mean, I definitely want to go to at least one Colombia game. The original plan is 16 cities, 16 matches. I don't know what's going to happen between now and then. So we'll have to wait and see how that's going to look like, for sure. But at least that's the plan. That's the plan. Let's see. Jumping back here to YouTube. Today, I right to buy for 1M sold for 5.9K for 2 tickets. Jesus. If I'm willing to spend the money on right to buy, what tickets would I have the right to buy? It depends. So there's going to be different options for you there. Okay, group stage. So yeah, so we're having some chat right here on YouTube about the right to buy tickets. So yeah, again, you know, if you're willing to put in the money, I mean, it's there, but I personally wouldn't. You know, but I'm not saying it's because it's a scam. It's just I'm not familiar with the NFT system. You know, wow, ain't that a lawsuit for whoever purchased from them? No, because there's no government regulations right now that prevents these third-party platforms from selling these tickets for the World Cup that are not really tickets. There's no government laws or regulations for it. So ideally, we would have Congress, and I'm right here in DC. I'm not an elected official yet. Yeah, I say yeah, like if that's gonna happen, but I'm not in Congress, so I can't be forcing people to be like, hey, yo, pass this law. But it is what it is. That's what it is right now. There's no laws that tell these companies that they're gonna get punished for selling fake inventory. So do we need to buy the right to buy tickets? You do not need to buy the right to buy tickets. It's an option, but for now, if you just want to wait, you can just wait until later on 2025. So those prices, again, so those 1K prices are not real, fam. None of those prices on Vivid Seats and StubHub are real World Cup prices being sold through FIFA. Those are fake postings, okay? That's going to be like 20K plus. You're going to have to drop. If I do the 16 matches, yes, it's going to be around $20,000 to $25,000, which I hope to alleviate by using my travel points and miles. That's where I would save my money on the travel. Now, the Club World Cup tickets are legit. They're on Game Time and this and that. Yes. You know, the sale was originally through Ticketmaster. Now you could buy them through these other apps because that's what happened, you know? It is what it is. StubHub is selling. Yes, I know, but they're selling fake crap. They're selling fake crap to you guys. I'm telling you that right now. That's why I'm doing this live. That's why I'm doing this live for y'all, okay? Please do not fall for the scam from StubHub, from Vivid Seats, okay? I had a World Cup official tell me those are fake tickets. I'm telling you this, guys. Y'all keep telling me don't talk about politics. How do you think I'm able to get this info for y'all, fam? How do you think I'm able to get this info for y'all? I gotta do the politics. Dale, colombiano, dale. Mucho gusto. All right. What about visas coming from Latin America? Woo, that's a whole separate issue. But long story short, Trumpito don't want none of us coming from Latam to the World Cup, fam. But it has been, if I will be a little bit more objective about it, it has been a failure of the U.S. government to organize this visa process for international fans. It has been a terrible fumbling of the bag, to say the least. Okay? But, you know, this is a bipartisan problem, but, you know, Trump wanted the World Cup here. He got it in 2018. Didn't really create the conditions to allow fans to come in for an improved visa system. Biden didn't really do much either, and now that we have Trump again, he's actually making things worse. So it's like, this country doesn't want people to come in to watch the World Cup, which is nonsense. USA won't be able to handle the World Cup final, local Apple Copa America final. I think the Copa America final was really just a really unique situation. You know, the security around the stadiums is going to be very different for the World Cup than it was for Copa America. For example, we're not going to be able to park at the stadium unless you are VIP, unless you buy the hospitality tickets. You're not going to be able to park at the games. So there ain't going to be no cookouts, no tailgates, none of that stuff happening. So it's a really different situation, I would argue. And that's that I'm from Miami. That's that I'm Colombian. But I would argue it's a different situation in play. No, you're welcome with the further information, fam. You're welcome. What's my best chance of getting Vancouver tickets for 2? Again, just wait and see what happens. We submit that application when the opportunity to submit the application comes, and we go from there, you know? All right, IG, what other questions you got? Instagram. Let me know what other questions we got on Instagram. All right. I think we're about, how long have we been on right now? For about 35 minutes? All right, about 35 minutes. All right, we could probably do another 15, I think. Happy to answer additional questions. So again, I'm Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Please, I invite you to do a couple of things. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please make sure you follow me on IG, TikTok. We got 2 months left. This app is getting banned. For sure it's getting banned. There ain't no bullshit this time around. It is going to get banned. So you need to subscribe to my YouTube. You need to follow me on IG. Visit my website to sign up for my newsletter. Okay? And that is that. That is that. Okay? And then, pretty much continue engaging with my content. It's as simple as that. And you know what? Go to this guy's page that apparently saying that World Cup tickets on sale and tell him, yo, you're spreading false information. Because these content creators got to know, man. These content creators got to know. It is what it is. Is there going to be tickets specifically for residents? That would be the idea. They did it for Qatar. So you expect that would be the case. Should I have multiple family members apply for tickets? Yes. Have multiple family members apply for tickets. The entire household has a FIFA account and y'all submitting applications. Yes. Do that. That is, if anything, that's like the one trick I guess I could tell you. Yes. Because one family's application can get denied, but the others might be accepted. It's weird that way, but it is what it is. So, yeah. What do you suggest for people to volunteer for the FIFA, but it's not hosted in their city? I mean, in terms of travel, you can still apply for it, but yeah, you're going to have to pay for your own travel and everything. So just keep that in mind. Like you're paying a lot to volunteer. I know it's kind of weird, but it is that. Yeah, if you're able to find a place to stay, take care of those things, then that would be great. Do you know how to do a refund for the hospitality for the World Cup? Contact On Location. I don't have that information. I don't work for On Location, fam. So no, you're going to have to contact them. What about Monterrey tickets? Are still available on the FIFA website? Again, I mean, none of those tickets are on sale right now. So I don't know, Juana, I don't know what tickets, and this is on Instagram, I don't know what tickets you're referring to for Monterrey, but none of the World Cup tickets are on sale right now. So you would have to double check. Unless you're talking about hospitality, then that would be through On Location. Okay? When tickets to the World Cup are going to go on sale, I have a YouTube video about this, so go check it out on my YouTube. Long story short, late 2025, but I go into more explanation about that. Where do I find the application? Victor, that application has not been released to the public yet. That's why we got to wait. You're welcome, Yuli. All right. What's the best website tickets to buy tickets? Again, FIFA. FIFA is the one selling the tickets for the World Cup. It is FIFA. That's it. FIFA sells FIFA World Cup tickets. I know that it's complicated by the fact that the Club World Cup not being sold by FIFA directly. I can't do anything about it, fam. I'm not the president of FIFA. I'm not in charge of the ticket sales. It is what it is. I applied for both tickets and hospitality. Is that smart? Well, if you're going to apply for hospitality tickets, that's just hospitality. That doesn't get you a back door into regular tickets. So if you decide to deposit money for hospitality, that's strictly hospitality. If you want to do the regular tickets, then you only go through regular tickets. There's no back door around. So wait, in phase 1, all of us can pick tickets and then they raffle who can buy what? Yes, correct. At least per the Qatar process. Okay? So not on Ticketmaster. Again, and this would be for the World Cup 2026. Okay? Not through Ticketmaster. Not through StubHub. Not through Vivid Seats. Okay? So yeah. Okay? For the Club World Cup, yes. And again, that's the confusion. That is the absolute confusion about all this. All right? You know how many tickets you could buy, like the mats? Melanie, good question. I did create a video about the Qatar process, and I think they said that the most one person can buy is 12 or 20. Please watch my YouTube video. But the caveat is that you then have to assign a person to that ticket. You can't just carry those tickets by yourself. So yeah. Musa, thank you for the follow on TikTok. By the way, TikTok folks, if you're not following me just yet, go ahead and follow me. I know we got 2 months left, but at least follow me now, and then subscribe to my YouTube, and then go ahead, what is this? Follow me on IG as well, and visit my website, travelfootballfan.com. So no tickets for the 2026 FIFA World Cup are out just yet, fam. None. IG, what's up? IG, what's good? What other questions we got there on Insta? Me trying to be prepared. Yeah, no, of course. All of us are trying to be prepared for this World Cup. That's why we're doing this, fam. That's why we're doing this. You got your tickets for the final, the Club World Cup. All right, good stuff, Omar. I just hope you didn't really overpay. I hope you were able to get a good price. I hope you were able to use Rackets in. Okay, for the Club World Cup, remember you can use Rackets and get 1 to 3% cash back on any purchases you do through Ticketmaster. I do have a referral link on my website if you wish to save money that way as well. Okay. No, tickets are not out for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Buy you a ticket now, fam. I got myself tickets. I don't even have a job right now. I'm not full-time employed, fam, so I can't be buying tickets for everybody. No, with all due respect, but no. Again, mi gente, travel football fan here. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Make sure you're supporting me on all platforms. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on IG. Follow me on TikTok. But remember, TikTok, we're getting banned in less than 2 months, so make sure you follow me on the other platforms. Sign up for my newsletter via my website, travelfootballfan.com. Watch all my content. Really, really, really. I haven't posted a long form video just yet in a couple of days, but just been having some stuff going on. But that's the best way to support my work, fam. Best way to support my work. Do more lives. I'll try, and I know that there's different times, but usually at night I don't do lives because that's my time with my wife. During the day, I know that there's different times. I know many of you work during the day, so I'm trying to find the right time to do these lives. So bear with me as I do discover that. But I do appreciate the sentiment. I do appreciate that you find these lives informative and hopefully a bit fun as well. What do I expect the average ticket prices to be? Again, I did make a YouTube video about this. YouTube, man. YouTube allows me to really go into details. Do you think the opening Mexico match will be expensive, like as $200 plus? Yeah. It's going to be the of the ticket prices you'll see. The opening match is more expensive, okay? What do you expect the ticket prices to be on average? Again, I did have that. Am I going to USA Panama game? No, I'm not going for Nations League. Colin, when the tickets will be out? Again, I did create the YouTube video about this, late 2025. But go check out my YouTube video because I do provide more information there. Just notice that the $500 deposit is not available anymore. Is there any way around that? Is it worth it? So that process did end to be in the priority line. So if you didn't put the deposit, you're kind of out of luck for the priority. Okay, you're going to have to wait till a little bit later if you want hospitality tickets. Again, that is only if you want hospitality tickets. If you don't want hospitality tickets, then going through that pathway is not going to be it. Okay? So, yeah. I'm just looking here. Someone here on my IG saying, Trump has only been in office for 23 days. Try to think with logic. Yes, I am thinking with logic. He said that he was going to do executive orders to reduce the price of eggs, and yet he hasn't done that. So, why are then prices going up? People want to defend this guy so much. It's insane. Can we still invest in the Caledonian Braves? Check the link on my website. I'm not sure if we've closed it. Can I explain the difference between hospitality and non-hospitality tickets? On my YouTube. It's a lot. But basically, hospitality tickets are like your VIP seats. Your regular tickets are not, right? You get Hennessy at the hospitality, depending on the hospitality package. You get is it Coke or Pepsi that's the official sponsor of the World Cup? You get that in the regular seat. So, that's the difference, fam. In a nutshell. But yes, please go check out my breakdown of the hospitality packages. That is under lives, not under the regular video. So yeah. Do U.S. citizens get first dibs? Yes. At least assuming we will. Get first dibs because that's how it was for Qatar. So yeah. VIP seats like suites? Yes, suites. There's going to be different types of hospitality seating. Okay? And again, I do break those down in my YouTube video. What are the hospitality tickets exactly? Again, go check out my YouTube video. It is under the lives. What are the hospitality packages for the 2026 World Cup? That's going to really help explain it because I go through the whole brochure. I literally went through the whole brochure and talked piece by piece what those packages are. So that way you guys can see everything, okay? Dale, Juan, you came from my YouTube videos. Dale, that's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Yep. Well, Mexicans also get priority for USA matches. So I think that I think the Canadian, American, and Mexican nationals will get dibs on tickets first. I don't know if they're going to be. So that's a prediction, first of all. And then second, I don't know if it's going to be for all games or just for their home games of their national team. I don't know. They haven't released those particulars to say. Okay? Who do I think is going to make it to the World Cup final? France, Argentina, until proven otherwise. France, Argentina. We're going to get a rematch. I bet. Against Zizou, I have that information on my YouTube video about the prices for hospitality tickets. So yeah, piece by piece, just sub. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. The ticket prices up are fake, right? Because they look insane. Yes, they're fake because they're not real tickets, fam. They're trying to scam y'all. So please do not buy anything to StubHub. Do not buy anything to Vivid Seats. I'm telling you, I'm imploring y'all, do not buy those. I've talked with the FIFA officials, State Department officials. Those are the fake postings. FIFA really should be doing a better job on informing all of us about this. You know, they're not paying me to even do that. But as a consumer advocate, I want to make sure that you guys don't get scammed. All right. So that's why we're doing that. You know. So yeah, that's where we're at. France Argentina feels like Kansas City Eagles so damn boring. It might be, but then again, the last game was not boring, right? That Qatar World Cup final was not boring. I'm just saying. But they're the two best teams right now. So until proven otherwise, you know, who else? I don't know who else will make the final. You know, so that's why I say France, Argentina for the final until proven otherwise. We'll see what happens. Most expensive World Cup in history by a long shot. It's going to be the most expensive World Cup in history. Not even the Saudi World Cup will be this expensive because the Saudi World Cup, they're going to make sure that the prices are artificially low, so that way you have a good viewpoint of the country. The Morocco, Spain, Portugal one is an interesting one, not counting those legacy games. The Morocco, Spain, Portugal one is interesting because that could be expensive, but I think after the backlash from 2026, that's going to come. I don't think it's going to be as expensive. And Morocco is there, so maybe it's not going to be as expensive. Do I think Messi will play what? The 26th World Cup? I think he will. Maybe not as many games or not starting. You're tripping. Spain's on a different level right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's tough to gauge, right? Because Spain, you know, what I hear, at least, is that Portugal and Morocco is, at least travel-wise, not as expensive as Spain. That might bring the price down. It's not like Mexico is cheap, necessarily. I think people have a wrong perception of Mexico as this country that everything is cheap. The Mexican economy has been increasing like crazy, fam. Go check out their GDP increases and everything. Like, they have a strong economy. So don't think like everything's just going to be like 2 cents in Mexico. Like, that would be a very bad mistake on your end. At these prices, I'm not even sure I wanted to catch a game in Canada. Remember, Caravana, that the ones on StubHub and Vivid Seats are not real. They're not real, okay? So I'm sure the ticket prices will be a bit lower. Okay? All right. What we got here? I mean, Spain's on a different level on the field. Oh, okay. So you mean for World Cup final? Probably. But there's a reason also why Spain has only won it once. I don't trust them as a team. That's like saying the Dutch will win it, you know? Yeah. Right now, it's France, Argentina. They're the top 2 best teams. Prove me otherwise. You know? So yeah. Let's see. What final questions we got? I'm looking to wrap this up right now. We're approaching 50 minutes. So maybe we do wrap this up here. All right? I think I've done enough here to try to warn everybody of these folks, and I gotta now answer a bunch of comments on Instagram. Hey, Instagram, why y'all blowing up on my feed here? Y'all trying to defend Trompito? Man, that's disappointing. Oh man, it is what it is, y'all. Look, I'm all saying is this: if the economy gets worse, who do you got to blame? Trompito. He's the one in charge, no? Sign all those executive orders for what? Para nada. What do you think is gonna be the average price for tickets gonna be? Several $100. Again, I do point that out in my YouTube video. Argentina, Portugal. Pues no, imagínate, mira. Put it this way. Portugal is better without Ronaldo. Hands down. Portugal is better without Ronaldo. Ronaldo dictates too much of the game for Portugal, and then thus Portugal is forced to play through Ronaldo rather than the other way around. Ronaldo should not even be in the next World Cup. Flaming hot take. Cristiano lifting the World Cup. I mean, look, if Cristiano lifts it, fine. But remember, who's handing over the trophy? Trumpito. Who do I want the World Cup? Who do I want to win the World Cup to piss him off? Mexico or Colombia. Why not? I think we'll leave it at that. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're going to put Gonzalo ahead of CR7? Absolutely, I will. Ronaldo's old. We're not like Ronaldo. Like everyone knows what to expect out of Ronaldo. So yeah. But anyway, whoever wins is going to have to deal with Trompito handling that trophy. And if you thought Salpe was bad, we got something else coming. That's all I'm saying. Brazil won't even make it past the round of 32. Ooh. They might not even make it. Nah. Brazil's not a good team right now. Man, I'm spitting hot takes to end this live. That's fine with me. Brazil doesn't make it past the round of 32 or the round of 16. Maybe I'll give them one knockout win. They won't make it past the round of 16. Brazil is not a good team right now. They're not playing with any sort of flow. They're in a deceptive place in the Eliminatorias Sudamericanas. Brazil ain't making it far. They need a whole rebuild of their entire system. Okay? They need a whole reset. Okay? Chicha not starting for over Santi. Santi needs to get that. And the round of 32 is gonna be a trash team. Yeah, I don't think Brazil's that good. I don't think Brazil's that good of a team. You know? Yeah, I can't imagine the shitposting President Gustavo Petro will say if Colombia wins the World Cup and Donald Trump has to hand over the World Cup trophy to Luchito. That'd be terrible for him. Croatia semifinal again. I can see that. We take your words noted. We'll talk after the World Cup. Dale. All right, mi gente. Let's go ahead and let's start wrapping this up. All right. Thank you so much for joining here today. All right. Again, World Cup tickets, general World Cup tickets, right? General admission or, the regular tickets, not on sale yet. Okay. They're going to be sold through FIFA or at least we're expecting that to be the case. Late 2025, watch all my YouTube videos. I have all of the information there, okay? I have all of the information there. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on IG. TikTok. Pay attention. The app is getting banned. I'm going to bring this camera closer. The app is getting banned, okay? I know this because the vice president has been assigned to renegotiate the contract. When the vice president gets assigned to renegotiate or deal with some project, it's because the president knows it's going to be a loser project and they don't want to take the L. And out of all the people in the world, do you think Trumpito wants the L? No. So, TikTok. Move over to Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube. I know we all don't like Instagram. Trust me, I don't like Instagram either. But it's there. Or at least subscribe to my YouTube. Go to my website, travelfootballfan.com. Go ahead and sign up for my newsletter. Last minute question here from Jim O'Connor. Are you still doing consultations? Yes. The consultations are available through my website, travelfootballfan.com. You can sign up for a consultation. We can get you with a personalized money plan just for you. So that way you are ready to go for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. You have a money plan, a travel plan ready to go. You know what points and miles you need to get, or you know how much money you need to save in order to be ready for the World Cup, so that when your team gets drawn, you already know what you have to book. Okay? So yeah. Please make sure you support me on all those platforms. Okay? Again, thank you so much for you tuning in. It's really amazing. I mean, a 55-minute live and y'all just like pop in like that. It's an amazing feeling to have. It's an honor that all of you, trust my work, that you see me as a trusted source, and go tell this guy to stop posting fake info. Go post on that video, yo. Stop posting fake info and tag me. So in that way people see who to follow. I really appreciate y'all's trust and support on this. Seriously. All right. We'll let it count down. Thank you so much, mi gente. Nos vemos.